Good morning, and how are you guys doing today? Looks like I'm a little crooked, but I'm doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go in on Fallout 76 real quick. Man, did they change stuff out again? Holy crap. I'm trying to figure out, are we looking at this stuff? What is this crap? Power Patrol, Fatigue. I don't know I don't understand that actually. Not really needing any cosmetics this second. Might need this. Oh yeah, roadside attractions bundle. That's the kind of stuff I probably do need. What is this crap? Who is this dude? I'm not even sure who this is. Do we need this? Okay, I don't know. I'll debate on this. Let's look over. We just got all that weird stuff. Some kind of catwalk. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's get to playing instead of this stuff. I'm gonna get chat up also, guys. I hope you had a great weekend, great Easter and stuff like that. Great whatever holiday. I know there's a whole bunch of holidays right now, so let's just say if you're in the middle of one of your holidays, I hope it's kicking butt. That's what I'm saying. My Easter was good. I know that. Me getting up chat is exposing my discombobulation. Okay. Got it. Boom. Good morning. Okay, this morning I'm gonna actually probably just put on a weapon, power suit, stuff like that, and then just kick the crap out of a bunch of bad guys. While figuring out what the dailies are and finding out what you guys are doing. If you guys need help on anything, like always, just say something. I'm in a public server for sure. It hasn't been an issue for me. I know that's an issue for a lot of dudes that stream. They don't do public servers. I have not had that whole situation where I like, have to leave the public servers because people tick me off. My experience has been pretty positive, so. But that could be just luck. I gotta figure out which one's which. Can I rename these so that I know which one's which? So I could be like, this is the one, this is the other. I need to be able to tell. Okay, I know which one this is. I'm probably gonna rename this power thing. Okay, ready? What do we have on us? Well, that's a freaking missile launcher. Okay, cool. Let's check our M for this morning. Deathclaw eggs. Oh, that's frick easy, guys. Oh, wait, eggs? Holy crap, that's hot. Hunt rabbits. Okay, I could get that. I know where the rabbits are, guys. This is a whole lot of hunty hunt stuff. Okay. I'm gonna check the social real quick, see who's on. Hey! Elenon. Wait, is it Enalon? Enalon. I apologize. How you doing this morning? Hope you're kicking butt. Happy holidays to you too. And beginning of a summer. I'm gonna let you know it's Colorado, and I legit got a ton of yard work done this weekend for like gardening. I'm gonna have a ridiculously good garden this year, I think. I haven't planned it out, so it's not like I'm gonna have sunflowers though, lots of sunflowers. My garden's not like massive, so when I say lots, we're not talking acres, quarter acres, or something like that. We're talking like A backyard garden. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, we've got guys. Okay, that seems probably like naughty to snipe with a missile launcher, but I have so many explosives. Let's just be honest. That's all this is really about, is getting some weight down, saying hi to the neighbors. They're very convinced this Mothman's gonna do some stuff about what we're doing up in here. Okay. I couldn't see who it locked, but as soon as you have tone with this, you have somebody. I saw that dude. Ah, I was in reload. Oh, a nuke's being launched. Sorry guys, I gotta go to that. Nukey the nukes. Okay. Fisher's Sight 1. Let's go right here. I'll deal with these guys in a second. Oh, you know what we're gonna need?
Nuclear strike imminent.
Don't worry, we're on it.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
It's so freaking hot still.
For your cooperation.
These guys, I'll come back. They're gonna die too. Just not right this second, obviously. Incoming nuke. Precedence over that kind of crap almost always. Kind of waking up. I'm pretty awake. I think I'm pretty awake. Holy crap. I never know where my stuff is. Like, where is, like, the little red ripper guy? Where's the... Is the... Oh, you know what? Let's check and make sure it's not on us. No? Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not all the way awake yet. I'll be awake in a little bit. We'll deal with it then. Let's find this guy. Hey, Locomotiva, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm doing awesome. I gotta wake up all the way. That's apparent that I'm not. Hey, oh, where are you at, Locomotiva? Oh, there you are. I was legit not spotting you. Somebody has nuked something over here. I'm just trying to find my... Did I rename something? I'm going to tell you, I'm starting to have a little bit of concerns. Let me remember where I put stuff. Ah, crap. I don't have time to be looking for this right now. I just go shoot. I'm not seeing my red ripper. I have a... I'll just use this auto axe. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I got time for this. We're trying to be involved with some nuke. Hey, Avalonus, good morning, man. It's a tight... Well, what about this? This is definitely a nuke, too. Okay, I'm going to Nuka World. Nuka World. Titan nuke. Where the heck are we gonna go here? Where do you go here? Boom. Okay, thank you for telling me which one it was. Yeah, I'm on it now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about this Titan, guys. I haven't killed the Titan. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've done this. You don't nuke it direct to get the Titan up? I always pictured people nuking this direct. Where is this thing? Upstairs? Well, where is this Titan? Is it already dead? Okay, I've got a chainsaw on. Is Little Red on me? Red is on me! WTF! I was really panicking I had lost Little Red. I don't know this event. What the crap do we do here? I need dudes to be like attacking me. Where's the Titan? You guys are dead. Oh, this freaking... I don't like all this ground obstruction crap. Oh, there he is! I didn't even know where he was. Okay. Okay, now we know where... So we have to wait for him to be vulnerable again. Where is he? Just randomly he's gonna reappear somewhere? Okay, I hope he appears somewhere good. Well, he seems to be immune to that. Oh yeah, we got him now. Oh, he's immune again, huh? Okay, cool. I'm gonna be honest, the people blowing stuff up are getting it pretty good. Because now we're waiting for Bob to appear. I don't think he's... See how he likes that. That made me feel good to shoot. Somebody hit me here. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. This is interesting. I think I like the Big Queen more. Is there a reason people like it? Is it, I mean... Oh! Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out where this big crystal was. I didn't even know where it was. I would have been kicking that crystal's butt. Yeah, I didn't even know about the crystal, but I like that. If there's a big crystal to destroy, I guess. I was just thinking in my head how many games I've had to destroy a crystal to break something or bring something down. That is just like a super, super common scenario. It's okay. It's a reasonable common scenario. But how many video games have you had to take out a crystal for something? Wait, I don't know who Early is. Honestly, how many different things can you summon from nuking? Because maybe I need to be nuking more things. If there's a bunch of them, I actually would explore the situation. Look at all these shotgun shells. Oh, this is a lot of ultrasite scrap though. See, this wasn't horrible. I mean, honestly, for scrap crap, this is seeming okay. I don't need that other thing. See, I think that they didn't go far enough. Cool though, 3 bosses, that's a start. Do you guys wish that they would put out these sodas as like a temporary limited time thing, like a promotion? I feel that this company really misses out on this kind of stuff. I would want to have one of these, probably this cherry cola, the cranberry. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, this cherry Nuka-Cola probably is the one. No, I would drink the grape Nuka-Cola. And if they want to put out real posters like that, I would want to have one of those too. Oh! I didn't know the backstory on that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the different bosses or their backstories. I wish I did. I should probably find this out. Locomotiva, you know so much about this game. Impressive. This is why you're level 1000. That's why. Well, at least it's a factor. I mean, it might not be the whole hours played and dedication to the game is why, but what is this, a 2-shot? Guys, I gotta quit getting extra stuff. I don't need this. And this is cool. I'm gonna admit that's way cool. Right arm. Okay. Okay. I'm not awake at all. Hey, good morning, person. I thought this was somebody totally different because they look very similar, kind of. Okay, let's find out where we're supposed to be going. I actually don't know. We did complete a quest, kill some creatures while in a group. We only killed 10 creatures there, guys. That's sad. I think I know where rabbits are. For the record, you guys, you may be able to find rabbits in the same location. Oh, where are you? Oh, you guys, there's a Wendigo right here. Look. Oh, he's dead already. Never mind. I thought I was just still chasing him somehow or something. I don't know what I thought. Okay, I'm heading to our house so we can. Hey, Rudivo, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a good morning. Hope you had a good Easter thing going on. I think my Easter went pretty smooth. My awakeness level is not there yet, but my coffee is super hot. It's less hot than it was minutes ago, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna just maybe start just building all my houses where they just have air entries. Yeah. Okay, I'll meet you at my camp. Kind of telling you, I think it'd be neat if we did have jetpacks. I don't know what I just got. I didn't pay good enough attention. I'm really confused about this little red thing. Oh, there it is in there. Okay, I'm gonna move that one back there because I don't need two rippers zippers. And then I'll show you guys where this rabbit stuff is. Oh, that's a beast little. Oh, you're all fancy looking now. Like some kind of official mechanic of the, I don't know, armed services of the end of the world, I guess. Oh! Whoa! Okay, well, thank you. Hold on, let me switch out real quick. I'll check this out. Do you need anything? Well, that's the wrong spot. I put that in the wrong spot. That's the ballistic one, isn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna probably have to. Thank you very much. Hold on one second. We're gonna have to sort real quick. I'm gonna probably be slicing people up more than shooting missiles at them, honestly, guys. So let's get rid of this stuff. Ooh, I didn't even have to get rid of it all. Hold on. Maybe we shoot a few missiles? What the crap? You guys ever notice when you realize that you have so much crap? You're good on everything? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty stocked up on ingredients for stuff. I don't know, you're probably ridiculously. Do you ever screenshot your inventory and send it to anybody to show them what an inventory looks like when you're level 1000? Because in my mind you have more ammunition than you would need, but maybe not. Do you need any ammo? Because I'm looking at a lot of freaking ammo right here. And I know some of you guys are pretty hot on this gauze gun crap. It's a popular weapon. I noticed I had 4,000 of some kind of ammo in there, guys. That's freaking wild. What am I doing with 4,000 ammo? I don't know. Let's do this. Let's go. Think we can have maybe 10? Okay. That'll be okay because I'm going to eat something too. Oh! Okay. That makes sense. Oh, so you're probably very strategic about what you do. Okay. I'm going to tell you, that makes sense. I'd probably be super strategic. I should probably be saving 5 dog foods in my thing, though. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Okay, because that's done sometimes as a thing. I think we're good. I agree, there is too much stuff in this game. It's good, kinda, you know what I mean? But there is just a profoundly large amount of stuff. We're gonna go to the Wayward. Because I'm supposed to kill some rabbits. So the only reason I know this is because one time I had a little house on the river. And rabbits and stuff would spawn.
Clean up this, fix that.
I think that girl was about to nag at us. Hey, that's a rad stack. I like them too. Okay, we're just gonna go down this stream. Sometimes it's squirrels, sometimes it's other stuff though. Right over by here where this guy has his camp. That's where I have my camp. Yeah, possums. Okay, so right here. Sometimes this is rabbits. Sometimes it's squirrels. Today it's possums.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Okay, now the other area that there's squirrels is, do you guys remember where Graham was doing the thing during Meat Week where there were all the squirrels all over the place? Let me try and think of where that was. Frick, Meat Week. No. So during Meat Week, one of the spawns was right here. One of the spawns was down near Welch, right over here. And one of the spawns was... maybe it was here. I don't know. There were lots of spawns all over the place during Meat Week. And Graham was doing that event where you had to kill a bunch of animals. And all the animals. And then there was the one on the other side of the map near where all the... oh, I didn't need to do that. That's a little extreme. I'm just trying to check for... This isn't the right place though at all. This is not the same place for sure. This looks like an area where squirrels really would be in the woods. There'd be a squirrel probably living under every one of these cabins. Meat Week's one of my favorite things. Basically, you just go to places and tons of animals attack. You kill them, and then after they're all done attacking, you cook all the meat. And Graham trades you for stuff too. It's absolutely one of the better events they have. I just got to figure out where we're going because I don't know if it's right on a location. And honestly, I don't know exactly where there would be squirrels. This is an issue. The one location where I knew kinda, you know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Meat Week was super good, guys. Super good. I actually thought it was like I got so many levels. I was pretty new when they did Meat Week. And that's actually where I stacked some levels. This is it, probably, maybe. This looks familiar-ish. You know, I've never hunted squirrels. I mean, like, because I live in an area where we have other stuff to hunt, but... And honestly, I'm not thinking a squirrel has a ton of meat on it, guys. Oh, look at this stuff. I'm gonna need to get more possum badges.
It's just so nice to have campers scampering around here again. You look like an expert camper there. I bet you make
Oh, I could picture that because everybody's always taking this frickin' egg. I'll bet it's actually annoying. I might switch out that rabbit one because I just checked like all the places. Yeah, I get you. There's no egg here right now either. I'll take the Deathclaw meat though. Okay, so no egg. Okay, so I can see why you would give up on that. Let's switch this out then. Let's... I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't want to do it. Let's hope for some. Kill an animal with a pipe weapon. That I can do. I have a magic pipe weapon for this situation. For when they're like, kill something with a pipe weapon. I did that. So you're right. Honestly, they should, if they're gonna make an event where you have to go like kill rabbits or go get the egg, they probably should increase the spawn rate of the said egg or rabbits. Okay, so we specifically have a pipe weapon for pipe weapon killing. I just gotta remember what it is. Oh, there it is. 308 recon that. I only had to kill like 10 people or some crap. If anybody else needs to use this, I let you use it. You probably don't even need to get back to me. I'd make another next time or something. These guys are all dead. Still a little warm, but totally more reasonable. So I know. Hey, Midnight. Good morning. I know another area that has one that spawns all the time and is always there, and it won't have one either. How much damage am I doing? Not very much, but a little bit. You having a good morning, Midnight? Boom. I'm gonna tell you what. Once sniper teams have jetpacks, I feel that that might be a significant thing. Well, then you're gonna be good all day, man. He was still trying to decide what was going on. What one are you just switching the guy to? Ooh. To your new dude? Oh, I thought I'd make it up that. Bob, where are you, guy? We're not being covert here. But we're in power armor, so. Oh, I don't need that. Pistol. What the crap am I doing picking up pistols and stuff? Guys. I'm gonna go throw grenades at people for a second, too. Oh, wait, I need to kill people first. Oh! It said creatures, not... These guys aren't even counting. Try and get those legs. I know where some Deathclaws are. I didn't realize I was totally killing the wrong stuff for a second. Now I realize we need to go find animals to kill, not just random, hey, let's go pick some dudes and shoot them. What, you have the pet thing? The, whatever skill it is to take them as a pet? I'll show you where one is. Hold on one second. Let me get this place where I can make it where we're not so, I know where a Deathclaw is that you likely could tame. If you have that skill. I'm gonna go along with it. I'll super root for that. So remember those possums? I was gonna say precocimus. But they're possums. There's an area with a bunch of chickens too. Well, I know where a Deathclaw is for you. It won't even be a random encounter. Jeez Louise. Okay, what are we looking for? Oh yeah, we're gonna eat all that stuff. Okay, now we're gonna find these dudes. I'll show you. Well, I can just show you where one is. Remember, my one house used to be right by one. So this lead mine right here, I'm gonna activate my lead mine. Watch this. You want a Deathclaw, come to my lead mine. Oh, the super mutants are jerks. So this is my lead mine base, which we haven't used for a long time. So there will always be these dudes out here. They're always causing trouble, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to kill it. I'm just going to show you where this is in case you want. Why does it have to be a counter? Because this guy's right here. He's a 2-star. You know what I mean? Okay. Those guys messed with the wrong little place. Ooh, I almost made it. I was so excited there. Yeah. So you can use my house. It's right here, and there's always a dude right there. Always. They're not always 2-star, but I don't know. I mean, outside of that, that's like the one I always use when I'm in desperate need to get a kill on those. Now, for animals, I'm gonna go to not this agricultural center, but I'm gonna go right here because I just figured out what we could kill. Where's some dead guy with a note? What I'm not understanding. What do you mean? Oh, somebody's went through here and killed these guys as animals. I'm gonna bet. Think they've got all the cows too. Is it that note that expires all the time on me? I keep on picking up some note. I'm gonna come your way. And I honestly don't know. Wait, whoa. Okay, let me find people. Wait, I can just click on you, can't I? Where did you put your camp today? Midnight's camp. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Where is this stuff? There. That's how I did it. I don't know where you are, so I just fast travel that way. My coffee's kind of almost cold enough to drink. Okay, now your camp right there. Or is the dead guy in here? Dead guy by your camp. Am I seeing things right? Okay. Oh, I see your camp now. Right. I'm glad that there's a guy with a fat man to kill those mosquitoes, because mosquitoes piss me off. I'll be honest. Well, this is a fancy little house. Little dog, I've got to kill you with a really slow shooty gun. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here. I hope these dogs count at least. Wait, what's the bashing effect for the fat man? Is it brutal? Am I gonna have to go grab a fat man and go bash somebody? Technically, I had him under lock. I was just kind of seeing how much it'll. I must have lost lock. Alright, we're gonna just take care of these guys with a chainsaw. Oh, I'm okay with an auto stim arm. Somebody could kill me. Sometimes I don't pay attention. We all see that. I need to go find those animals, though. What the heck? Oh, I put it to weird stuff. Oh, I'm doing the wrong buttons. I'm all like, why aren't the missions popping up? Or, I don't know what I thought. Okay, eggs, mylark eggs, that could happen. I need to go find more animals. Animals. You know, who has good animals? This guy's probably getting a bunch of mylark eggs. We'll be in Clarksburg. I'll bet there's mylarks. No, but I should probably start some preparation for a blooded build. That might be something I do this week. What all do I need? Probably a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get rid of all these guys. Well, okay. So I'm gonna get some survival perks and some blooded guns is all I need then, right? Oh, this shooting range. This definitely will have animals. Eventually, maybe. No, don't kill the cockroaches. See, they're killing all the cockroaches. Okay. Think they count that as an animal? No. Well, I just assumed I had to play really pay attention-y. And which I'm okay with that. What is up with this over here? What do they want me to check?
It's been so long since I've had a customer.
I remember this guy.
The targets are shredded again. I'm telling you, it was the mongrels of a storm the other day.
Where are the targets?
Programmed me to be agitated unless there are always
need this is a daily, right? Yep. Okay, target papers are at Becker's farm. So, are blooded normally in power armor? What the heck did I just see going on there? Whoa! That guy have a plasma flamethrower? That is what's up. He's trying to grenade me and plasma flamethrower me. I'm killing him for that stuff. This is a well-equipped little raider dude. Right? I'm like, what the crap? So, hey, Tillman, I don't know either. I don't use, okay, so I need to get a set of regular armor, is what you guys are saying. All unyielding, the whole set? Because I can make some armor. I have, like, we'll have to just have an armor making day. I mean, that's okay, but... Okay, you guys, well, I'm going to listen to everybody on it. I'm not in a hurry, guys. I can just buy another build. And so, you know what I mean? But this week, let's start putting together some stuff for some kind of blooded build then. Oh, I'm not saying anything. I have no idea. I'm asking questions. I wear power armor with my current build. But I've never played a blooded build, guys. So I'm not like... Oh, yeah, that's true. You could switch back and forth. There's some kind of protest event.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
You are 100% right there. Some things that I think are just quick, some players are like, nah. So, quickness is relative, always. I didn't pay attention to what we were supposed to actually do. I just started killing people. These guys look like they might be protesters, though. So, do you think, what are the odds I'm going to get one of these blooded chainsaws? I'll have to really roll a few, right? Let's try to get one. Might try today. You can't get, well, so this is one question I have. Are vampire weapons a bad thing if you're blooded then? Because you have to stay under a certain damage, right? So, are you just capping yourself out with radiation to stay under that damage and then going with a vampire weapon? Can that be done? I didn't really pay attention to this mission at all. I should look at what they want me to actually do. Well, I'm in the gathering spot. I guess I'm looking for where they would gather. I'm pretty sure I just killed everybody. Kill protesters. Where are these protesters, you think? Okay, so I have a bunch of vampire weapons. And I probably have some, maybe a couple blooded weapons. Where's this enemy dude? So the thing I don't have is armor. So what I'm gonna have to do is do a giveaway.
Ah, this protest is getting out of hand. I'm sending in riot troops. Hope you don't mind a little friendly fire. Identification protocol might be damaged.
Oh, I like these fat frogs. That's an animal, though. This guy's gonna kill my animal. I don't think he knows about it. Okay, so we got him. Okay, I'm going to kill this other frog. Oh, yeah, that's true. So what about that vampiric ricochet field? You know what I'm talking about? Is that what you're talking about with they start shooting you and dying? Is that the vampiric ricochet? Oh. So, honestly, that ricochet healing build crap, I think that that's insane. I'm glad it works like that. I mean, that's what cracks me up. Yeah, that is what cracks me up. That's insane to me, but I'm glad. I'm not wanting them to change it on you. I just, little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's some serious, like, I don't know. In Guild Wars, I played a 55 monk, right? And I don't know if you guys know what that is, but you have basically a super low amount of life, and you invert all of the damage upon the enemy. And you used to be able to sell runs on different types of dungeons on a 55 monk because it was so powerful that basically you couldn't kill it. And it didn't do any damage on its own, but it just reversion of damage against the enemy made it so effective that you could just wipe out whole dungeons. It was absolutely amazing. Like dungeons that dudes would have to pay you 15, I think it was platinum. Yeah, 15 platinum pieces per run. Per dude that wants to run. Not even like per guy, like each time you run. Nah, you just go 55 it, and then you like, boom. It's absolutely insane. But if you didn't pay attention at any point, you were just dead. Just like any point, boom, gone. I'll come to West Tech. Hold on, let me put up these robots are freaking shooting me. I'm all trying to do some business here with trying to help them out. Somebody's shooting some serious. Okay. I'm on my way to West Tech. I just gotta put up this. I don't know why there's robots all over here shooting at me for trying to do the robot job for him. Typical. Okay, we've got that completed. West Tech. I had a deep breath there to figure out where I was going. Okay, you're at 15% health and you have the ricochet build. Oh, and the pink armor. Okay, sneaky ricocheter. This guy's a little bit confused. He might think he wants to go for us. I'm gonna come around this way. Hold on, I'm reading this. I don't know if these guys know it, but I'm not the target. They got all mad at me. Hold on. They are slowly dying. How long would it take you to kill them that way, though? Yeah, I saw the dog was biting you up. I just wanted to cut his foot. Somehow that picked a fight. Okay, I'm gonna wipe these guys. I do see what you're saying, though. I wish I could monitor. Are you taking armor damage, or are they more or less being ricocheted on? And does that work for the guns? Okay, now it's less firepower so we can see what's going on. It's when you walk up to a car, stuff a grenade in it. Some other dudes over here? I'm in a freaking level today. Locomotive, you want to come in here and wipe these guys out? Oh, so basically you don't even want to be in real armor. So you want blooded with regular armor, right? The car exploding was for freaking sure more powerful. Oh, it doesn't matter how good the armor is? You have to go in, Locomotive. You're the team leader. You're leading this, leading this. Okay, I'm gonna do the blooded thing. I'm gonna set up a blooded build. These guys are in trouble. I have 22 levels in, well, 23 levels now of stuff to pick. So we have plenty of levels to play with, and I have enough cap or nuke points or whatever to buy a build slot just for this. You just fled? Oh. Okay, well then blow off ops today. Maybe it won't be bugged next time. Honestly, when they have a buggy mission, I'm not a fan of doing buggy missions either. I'm I'm a big fan of just having fun when something's buggy. Hey, good morning, Firebug. How you doing? I'm actually surprised you haven't played Fallout. It's a super competitive game, and honestly, the Fallout series, hour-wise, is ridiculous the amount of hours you get a gameplay. I feel it's a super good cost as a game. You know, like, you know how Oblivion, right? I don't know who all played Oblivion. That wasn't a super expensive game, but imagine how many hours of gameplay you got. That's super lean. And like good gameplay. And that's how I judge. It's my pennies per play formula, which I don't ever actually do. But I know that if I actually one day figured out, well, hey, how many hours or pennies did I get per play? You know what I'm saying? Acceleron armor. Wait, what Acceleron armor? Is there some new armor event that's gonna start? I'm assuming you guys are talking Entropia right this second. I like new events. I just like events. Oh, Ascension. Yeah. That Ascension armor looks good. I watched, my brain's not working right this second. I think I might have watched Miss Watson, but I'm not really sure who I was watching. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure it was Miss Watson. This weekend, and I think she had it. And it looked good. Oh. Well, that's not bad. I'm going to tell you, I wish they would get some cool other stuff besides just armor sets. But I do like all the armor sets that they're making available for like an option for people to earn. I think we just wiped this place out. By the way, look at this. Quantum Cola. Oh, and there will also be a soda pop. In the office area. Frickin' A. Yeah, it's wiped. For sure, yeah. Okay, let's see what our other daily is. I'm still trying to kill some animals with a pipe gun. And find mylark eggs. Crapola. This place has mylark eggs. Maybe. Yeah. It was the Lasers of Leisure event. That's what it was. 100%. I was pretty sure that's who it was because I watch her sometimes. She does a good job streaming and representing those planets, honestly. A super positive person for Entropia, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah! I need to get back on that. So I have a list of general content and stuff like that that I want to get done. I have that pot, weirdly enough, right over to my side. As crazy as that is. This guy, look at it. Whoa! Whoa, I didn't see that guy. He's helping. Look at this. Whoa, 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 guy, no. How's he doing on this? I'm not sure what just happened. I just got hit hard. No, he's not helping because he hit me with the 50 cal. such a brutal animal. Oh, okay, let me get up on the roof and fix this. Oh. Let me get up on a different roof and fix this. Yeah, and it wants to kill me. Out of no reason except, well, a lot of reasons actually, but I was gonna pretend we were innocent in this situation, but then I realized we were just like chainsawing on its leg and stuff, so that's kind of ruins your ability to. Every time it goes like that, I just want to yell Zoltan. I don't know if you guys used to watch Saturday Night Live before, like when they were good. They used to do such funny crap. It was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy with this machine gun that was shooting us for no reason because he's rude. Oh, he died. No, different one. Woo. Does anybody need a plasma Gatling gun? Look at this. There's 2 plasma Gatling guns right here. There's all kinds of crap. What happened here? There's a laser Gatling gun and a plasma Gatling gun. I'm gonna get this thing out. And I'm gonna drop it on the ground right here. Now I'm gonna take these over here. Watch this. Yeah. In the early 90s, it was freaking really funny. Yes. It also, you guys, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different ages, so it's really hard. But In Living Color was out at some point. I don't even remember when that was, but that was funny as crap for a little bit. And that was just such funny crap. Yeah, in the 90s, Saturday Night Live was freaking jaw-dropping funny. They would never do the crap that they did now. Never. It just would never happen. I'm dropping these here just in case somebody needs them. I'm hoping somebody is like a new player and they're like, hey, I really wish I had a Gatling gun. And then boom, they do. Wait, is eviction notice going on? Okay, you had me all excited. I really hope somebody gets that stuff. Okay, 1, 2. Still haven't found our animals. Or anything, basically, that we're supposed to find. I'm just coming here, and then I'm going to hope somewhere in the vast wasteland of the nuclear desolation up there, or toxic area, I'm going to hope something's there. We have to kill like 3 more animals with a pipe gun, and I don't know. Whoa, this guy scared the crap out of me. I was not ready for that.
Congratulations! You have been randomly selected to win a fabulous prize from the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes. Notice, we've updated our privacy policy.
Okay.
As a monthly prize money, your name likeness and other details.
There's animals out here sometimes. Oh, you found mylar cakes? Hold on 1 second. Oh, you know where I could check for mylark eggs also is that mylark placed its. Now I'm realizing I didn't really think very much ahead when I was hunting for mylark eggs. Some of these wipe this. There's usually mylarks all over the place over here. Oh, I didn't want to kill him. Kill him. Let's see if he has an egg. Oh, the top of the mire? That makes sense. Oh, look at these guys. Top of the mire. Hold on 1 second. So we should be able to also find some. Well, let me figure out where we are actually, cause maybe where I think we are is not exactly where. Top of the mire. I was thinking there would be that one little area, but oh, oh, scorpions!
What's that?
Wait. Is there still a scorpion? No. There's a lot of animals usually out here. There, frogs. See? Are they going to count the frogs as my animal kill? They did. Okay, so, oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to take that away from you if you needed an animal kill. So we've got our animal kills. Now we're looking. Are we just wanting to come down in here into this mire area? Why am I... Oh, here. Let's check this one. Yeah, in the 90s, almost everything was allowed to be funny. You'd get kicked off of stuff. Sad, sad. Yeah, the odds that this had not been thoroughly hit was pretty freaking low, honestly. Just was hoping. Okay, let's look. Next location. Keep going places. I know one of the train stations is legitimately right next to like a mire of some kind, and there's like, oh, I don't know where the Ohio River is in here. The Ohio River location. Is this the Ohio River on here? Okay. I'm gonna let you know. I didn't know that this is the Ohio River. Jeez, good to know. I'm gonna come to this guy's place. Above the ash heap. Okay. I'm glad you know that's the Ohio River. Now it makes me even want to look into this more. This game cracks me up. I don't know why they would. Okay. We're on the Ohio River. I am going to TP to you. I'll do that. It's showing that you're not online. Somehow it's like that guy, he's not online. Midnight, are we not friends? What the crap, guy? No, we're friends. Oh, you're incognito. It's okay. I'll cover it. I got you. No, obviously, I guess it's not discovered by me. I got you. Oh, what is this place? No, I don't know about this place at all. Uh, this is an interesting place. Oh, there are mylar eggs right there. Oh, and it tells you you're on the Ohio River. That's really super handy. Why didn't that take it? Did I take them? I'm coming. Hold on. I'm sorry. Just trying to figure out how this works. Why is it popping? I don't understand why it's popping. That's kind of a little confusing. Oh yeah, we already did this. We don't even need that anymore. Let me check this. It's not letting me collect them. Watch this. I'm going to hit E. I'm for sure hitting E. And it's popping them. Why is that happening? And then they're back to normal. Is there just Oh. Okay, so that's normal? Okay, that's weird to me. For some reason it's weird to me. It's okay. I get that it is what it is, but that doesn't make sense to me, honestly. It's okay. We'll just take a deep breath about it. Oh, I could try yeah, and maybe I'll do that sometime. I don't know what's up with that though, and I don't like it. This the one I'm using? Guys, I can't tell which armor is which. I wish it was clearly marked what armor I was using. Okay, so that's mutant. Okay. I'm gonna have to mark this stuff for myself. Designated or something. Oh, I'm gonna need to rename my power suit. So that I can figure out which one I'm grabbing and stuff. There's some wood. Okay, so now I'm gonna be honest, since that kind of situation and they won't let me pick them up. What the crap do we do about this? We got a Deathclaw egg situation and we've got another situation. Aluminum, we need to go get a bunch of aluminum. I'm gonna tell you what I know where the aluminum is. Watch this crap. I should have done it when we went to West Tech last time. I should have just grabbed the aluminum. They have plenty of it. Mostly because they have all those. Yeah, I already gave up on it. On the egg thing. I said the eggs are not working against me. Or they're working against me, not working against me. So my thoughts are on like, I'll probably have eggs for breakfast or something like that. Yeah, it wasn't working. I'm not gonna. Some days I'm not gonna get all the things. I'm just not gonna. Well, I don't need to. I will probably have eggs for breakfast though. That's for reals. It's about like right now that I start thinking about food and how glorious it is. Okay, these guys are dead. He did not see that coming. I've got a 3-star. Does anybody need a 3-star for the day? No, it did help a ton. I didn't know where to go. And honestly, nobody can tell when they're going to be all weird. Do I even want that? I probably don't need another sledgehammer. I'm going to grab it just because. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this is where we start looking for stuff. Trays, typewriters, I guess. These trays. all that stuff. Oh, I'm on a computer. Although, can I tell you that they need to hurry up and make this universal gameplay cross-platform as a game? I absolutely don't agree with any games being put out that aren't cross-platform anymore. I don't think they should crap them down so they could be cross-platform either. Keep it a high-quality game. Make it where I can play with dudes on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Oh, I'll take a friend request. Hold on one second. I gotta find out where that stuff is real quick. Whoa, I don't know what's up with that. Well, let me find the friend request stuff real quick. Oh, IGN in-game name. Okay, I now know something. I mean, okay, so right here, is this you? Yes. Boom. Got you, man. IGN. Okay, I'm going to try to remember that, so if I see that again, I'll know what it means. I'm not the best on all the lingo with the, like, when things are, like, acronyms. I noticed that there's a lot of acronyms. I'm going to just be honest. I'm not anti-acronyms. They're actually super handy, right? But, sometimes when you're like, oh, holy crap, what does that mean? You know what I mean? When I was in the army, there were a lot of acronyms, so it's kind of ridiculous. Like, tons of acronyms. Oh, it means International Gaming Network? And now it means in-game name. See, this is... Oh, yeah. I feel you on that. Like, hey, I can't learn this new language right now. I'm in the middle of just trying to live my life. It is like a new language, though, every little while emerges. In the way we speak as societies and stuff, I think it's fascinating. I'm not against it. I'm just, I'll be honest, sometimes I don't know what the frick somebody's like saying, especially text-wise. Sometimes I'll be in a chat, like visiting with some people and stuff like that, on like a sock chat or something, and there will be a conversation going on where they're dropping just a large amount of that kind of well, of random lingo and stuff like that. And sometimes, legit, I have to admit, I do not know exactly what the frick they're talking about. It's okay, you know, like that's how it works, but... Oh, well, you're welcome to kick in and jump in. We play pretty much a lot. And I have a schedule like posted online somewhere. Oh, on Twitch. Not even online somewhere. It's literally in a specific place. I don't think I actually got the amount of aluminum that we were going for, guys, though. Just gonna be honest here. It seemed like a lot of the trays were cleaned off the tables already. Oh! What kind of games do you play? Yeah, I don't do that. I just mess around a lot and ask people questions. Um, in all honesty, I agree. In almost every game, you end up with way too many people copy pasting the exact best build that is listed online that every freaking buddy else plays. And in all honesty, that's not as fun to me. I like, you know what? I haven't played a good racing game since, crap, it was a long time ago. And it probably was on PlayStation, you guys. I think it might have been on a PlayStation. And it was like tons of different cars. I could customize them. It might have been, I think, maybe Gran Turismo or something like that on PlayStation. It was something on PlayStation was the last super good racing game I played. And it was fun. I'm not a hardcore racing person, but Gran Turismo. Oh, whoa, hey, that's a whole crap load. That will definitely get me there. Hold on 1 second. Locomotive, are you sure you don't need anything, Locomotiva? You're always so nice. Phil, I need to send you some kind of care package. I know how to cook good cookies, you guys. I know that might be random right now. I'm proud of that fact. I like cooking stuff. I really do enjoy cooking stuff, you know that? It's like a very soothing thing, because then you get to eat the food. And it's fun to cook too sometimes. You know what I hate about cooking? Anytime I cook something that's super good, I have like a mess in my kitchen that's huge. Like for one, like massive amount of frickin' um. Oh, I don't have a name on a racing game right now. Honestly, is there a current top racing game out right now that's like super good? I don't know of one. I do, though, love racing games. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. In order to get us down to weight. But the last good racing game I played. Oh, yeah. Was on a PlayStation, and it was years ago. But it was super freaking fun. Like, epic level, good, well-built game. So they can do them good. You know, like... I don't feel that they always try to. Which is sad, because, in all honesty, racing games are kind of simplistic if you think about it, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be like... They should be awesome. Oh, you know what? I played some kind of racing game years ago too that was like where you were probably like some kind of ATV. It was like an off-road racing. I wasn't into it as much, but it was pretty fun. Gran Turismo was really fun though. Just gonna say, like, for the record, Gran Turismo was like a ridiculously like well done game for its time. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I could make an armor set though, probably. And then we could magic it up. Bulk, aluminum. I don't know why I ran over here to scrap this. Okay, we're done with that part. That's about the last time I played. Was like 10 to 15 years ago on a console. I'm serious. And it was super good game play. The graphics were good. I mean, like, it wasn't like a 7K graphics thing. I don't own a 7K graphics screen, so it wouldn't matter. But or 4K or whatever we're at right now. But yeah, no crap. Ooh. See, but don't you feel that there hasn't been a new blockbuster racing game? Honestly, it's probably a huge gap that they probably should deal with. They'd make some cash on it. Racing games, when they're done right, are super fun. You know? It just, you have to actually put the game together, right? And the physics are so freaking important. Honestly, that's the thing that I think counts the most in a racing game is it actually functionally and feeling like real? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of games where things can have almost cartoonish physics, but not racing games. People legit want the physics to be realistic. Same with air-to-air combat games. Holy crap, man. You want a picky freaking demographic of game player. You go with a mil-sim game of any kind, and you'll have like 10 real pilots griping about how it didn't feel right when they did some kind of thing. I mean, like, I follow some people that they play mil-sims, and they happen to actually also be qualified fighter pilot type people. And no crap, they will let you know if something isn't functioning realistic enough for like their experience. In which I've never flown a fighter craft, so like honestly I just have to go with trusting that it that's it. Yeah, horror games aren't scary at all anymore, honestly. You have to pretend to be shocked on a horror game anymore. And I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think any of the current horror games that I've seen have been worth crap. Oh, I didn't know there was a Dirt series. What did I play that was an off-road? Maybe it was off-road rally or something, but it was basically a bunch of quad racing and stuff. It was super fun. But it's been years since I've actually purposely got a racing game. which is sad because honestly, you can burn so many freaking hours on a racing game. Alan Alan Wake, I don't know that game. So the last few horror games I tried, um, they weren't really a challenge, which I literally that's a big pet peeve of mine. Honestly, here's my theory. 60% of a game should be able to realistically be beaten by everybody. I'm cool with that, right? Then like 30% of that game, right? Maybe you don't have it able to be beat by everybody. Maybe it's able to be beat by like 60% of the people instead of everybody. And then maybe that last little bit, you know what I'm saying? You break that down and make it where not everybody can always beat every single thing in the game. Like honestly, there should be some game content in each game, at least 5% of it, that you actually have to be playing at the top of your freaking ability on a good day for it to happen. I know a lot of people don't want their games to be like that. But honestly, when I just plow through a freaking game, I'm not going to replay it at all if I just blow through it like it's easy because it's not going to be more challenging the next time. And then, I don't know. I just legitimately, I'm not really impressed with the challenge level that they've been denoting onto games lately. I mean, they're fun, but let's just be honest, guys. When's the last time you played a game that wasn't guaranteed that almost anybody, no matter how bad they were, could just put enough time in and they were going to win it? I mean, and I'm not saying make it where it's unwinnable games. So that's not what I'm trying to be like a I don't know what that would be called, a jerkhead, where I'm just being like, hey, make these games where most people can't do them. I don't want that necessarily, but legitimately, I'm gonna have to name these. Legitimately, what we could do is make it where there's at least 10% of the content that's extraordinarily complex and difficult, and maybe 20 or at least 30% of the combat that's at least marginally challenging. And then, like, yeah, a good amount of the content, I agree, the people bought the game. They should be able to at least do 60% of the game. You know what I'm saying? But, dun dun. I'll see an egg. I have to find something thing to kill that has an egg. Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna go do the glass caverns. That makes me feel happy always. Reckless. I've never heard of that. Is it good? Oh, I probably have weeklies left. That's a good question. Yeah, a bunch, obviously. Claim some workshops. Cripple some protectrons. Okay, I got these. Okay. Yeah, I checked the suitcase. There wasn't this time, but there is sometimes. That's 100% legit. I was hoping. I think somebody's got it. Honestly, when they go with dailies like this. Oh, well, maybe I'll have to check it out. Let me write this down. Hold on. I usually have a pencil here. or a pen or some kind of writing utensil. This morning I have a crayon. It's okay. Pseudo official when it's on crayon. Do you guys remember that one like craft derby game that like where you gotta shoot people up and upgrade your vehicles and stuff like that? I think it might have been on Nintendo or something. Twisted Metal! Yes! Twisted freaking Metal! Where's the new version of Twisted Metal? Like, can you imagine like a Twisted Metal MMO, like where you were just in the Twisted Metal world? I'm really surprised that game was freaking amazing. I played so many hours of Twisted Metal with friends. I'm gonna tell you what. Oh. Oh no, they need to redeem themselves on that. Twisted Metal. Oh, I'm supposed to be wounding dudes. Okay, hold on one second. We gotta pay attention to what we're doing. I can't just be doing. You know what I usually use to wound things that are robots? Is a flamethrower. Oh, I bet that did not count. I'm gonna check what we're at. I might be zippity zapping these guys too hard. Okay, what are we at? Cripple. Arms? Oh, I didn't even name it the right thing. Okay, 2 out of 30. Yeah, Twisted Metal. Um. Oh, really? What is it called? Can you imagine if there was a world of Twisted Metal, though? I think that they would actually do well. That is super popular. Oh, Crossout? Oh, the Pepper Shaker works really well. Did I get his arm? No. Okay, here's what's gonna have to happen. The Pepper Shaker is actually really good.
You hurt me.
See, honestly, right during that sweet spot time period, they just put out so many good games that were just solid at their time. Okay, man, hit him in the arm. Somehow that didn't work. Hold on. Okay, I got his arm. Wait, I might be able to just cripple this guy up arm-wise. Did that count? That did count, guys. We're good. I got this. I don't think this guy counts. He wasn't a protectron anyway.
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes
They want me to do 30 of these dudes. They better put them out faster. I'm gonna end up getting wrapped up with a Assaultron in a second. Yeah, I agree. The auto axe is absolutely a killing machine. Think his arms are crippled? Check. Yep, he's crippled. Oh, no, 100%. The VAT system would be the better way to go. And honestly, if I just use my flamethrower, it will rip these dudes to pieces, but then it kills them too. I'll just walk up and shoot him. I probably should just get a wounding shotgun out, actually. That's how you know you trust your armor, when you're like, ah, my nose is itching. Whoa. I'm gonna kill this one dude. He's making me mad. I'm sucking at shooting this arm too. Jesus. Probably not. We're not probably a possible stealth unit. Okay. I'm gonna grab a weapon that's more logical for what we're trying to do here. That's kind of weird. I put the mic in the wrong spot. Sure, that sounded weird. Okay. We do not need bolt action gun. Oh, I need to sell that. I don't need a missile launcher today. Kinda. This crowd control gun wounds dudes pretty good. This, see how this is a limb damage right there. That's what we're looking for. Wait, what do you mean? What's her name? I feel I missed something here. You just got a pet. Well, congratulations on getting a Deathclaw pet. So you did get one today? Oh, that's pimp. Okay, hold on one second. Let me figure out how to do this. Okay, I want to check this out. Good job on getting one. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to find you. Well, this is a pleasant little community. Okay. Midnight, where did it go? Where's Midnight's camp? Is this where your guy is? Oh. Holy crap. Okay, let's find some robot and finish this off. Those aren't the right kind of robots, guys. Okay, I'm heading to your camp. I saw your camp earlier. Your camp's usually up here. Yep. This is such a neat area. I wonder, do the kids in Appalachia, do they just go hiking and camping all the time? I feel that everybody, oh, he's not here yet? Hey, Midnight, how you doing? I'm visiting. How long do they take? Whoa, what was that? Was that magic?
Hark, traveler! You approach the inspector, one of the five unstoppables!
Is this the actual inspector? Because I have the inspector outfit, and I'm not really sure if that's them. I like your camp. It looks very much like an actual hunting lodge camp. Yeah. Watch this. Oh, you have this all set up like a real camp. Like the only nice place in the neighborhood, huh? Oh, I was just thinking they won't let me do that. But you know what they'll let me do? This thing where they let me do the... Hold on one second. I gotta figure out how this works again. Photo mode like that. I'm gonna go way up in the air. I feel that they're not letting me go as far out as I want to go. Is this really as big an angle as they'll let us have? I was wanting to be out. Okay. Gonna go with the hero shot down here. Watch. I was trying to sneak some tricky trick way of. Okay, right there. Okay, now we look cool. Yeah, I could change the angle, but I couldn't go as far out as I wanted at all, which kind of shocked me. How long does it take normally for a Deathclaw to arrive at your camp once you've sent it to your camp? I might need a Deathclaw pet one day. I know why I would need a Deathclaw pet. Like, sick it on somebody. Oh, of course it's going to show up right as I leave. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, fuel. Okay, so we've got a red napalmer. Now we're ready to destroy some dudes. So, what does Berserker do for you? Oh yeah, are you gonna go Berserker like melee is what you're doing? Oh, freaking cool. Oh yeah, that's pimp. That is very cool. You really should be able to, they need like an arena that you could fight your dudes in. Okay, little robots, get ready for some roboting. Close combat and the explosives. So I'm going to be honest, the melee combat in this game is fun. They made it enjoyable. I actually like doing melee. During the events, it's a little emotionally frustrating as everybody's taking out the creatures and you're running back and forth trying to get somewhere.
Here for you. The hive. Don't forget your coffee. Get your candy one.
Yeah, I definitely destroyed the arms. That arm's gone, you see that? Oh, that made him mad. A PvP arena would be kind of neat, huh? I think all their body part. Oh, there's some. Like all our stuff got blown up or something. He did not see that coming. That definitely crippled. Gotta hit him. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read that. Oh, yeah, no, a game test area and stuff like that might be a good idea. Has this changed a lot as a game, though? So I started playing once it was already an established game, guys. I'm going to be honest. I didn't play early on in this because I was playing Fallout 4 like crazy. Which I really enjoyed Fallout 4. I got good hours out of it. And I've only heard people boop on it a lot. I got a lot of hours of gameplay out of it for sure, so. Oh. This needs more developed stuff in it though. At this point though, I would not expect them to put tons of extra stuff in it. We are rocking. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. So many of the players I've talked to in this game are not really PvP gamers. So if they had done that, I don't know if they would have been as successful as... I like PvP, right? But I've talked to all kinds of people, and they for sure would not have been happy if this was an open world PvP game. I've talked to a lot of people that for sure would not have. Because they just don't seem like they're into the PvP as much. And that's cool. But I do think that there needs to be stronger aspects of PvP. The PvP in this game is not that good. Just for the record, guys. Ironically, the camp is for your full health build. Do you have a bunch of wounding stuff in it out of habit?
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes
Just like that. Probably not going to kill me. This is a really good weapon for this. It's actually a good weapon for basically killing all kinds of stuff though, so. One shot, boom. See that thing's on fire.
All hit right there. Attention. This is now a combat zone.
I'm gonna just see what we're at I think we're flying through these pretty good. There are just so many of them. Oh, 6 more is all? We really are flying through these.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Oh, that Deathclaw is going to be a better defense than a turret. The turrets, honestly, aren't really the greatest effective turrets in this version of the game. Which is probably good. Here's our guy.
Serve. Do not make any.
Oh, was it counting each arm? No crap, guys. Just each arm counts. That's a super good thing. Uh, they do eat up budget. I have too many guns on my house, honestly. But I'm going to tell you what, that Deathclaw is freaking ridiculous. Now, can you tame a, what is it called? The big old sloths. That's what I'm thinking. Are sloths able to be? The mega sloths? Can they be tamed?
Trading.
That's what I'd kind of be wondering right now. You would think mega sloths would be able to.
How can I assist you today?
Does anybody need any stim packs? I've got way too many stim packs.
Ready to exchange items.
A sloth was killed. Oh. If an angler can take a sloth, I don't need one. I'm going to just be honest. I would have pictured the sloth winning. And so that kind of sucks.
Displaying current stock.
Okay. Yeah, 100% in my mind, the sloth was going to win. So, I'm going to let you know, I would have thought that a sloth would have been a good pet. So it's not actually that powerful at all, is what you're saying? That kind of sucks. Yeah, I was definitely picturing the Mega Sloth as being a killing machine. And now we know it's just deception. Okay. What does our weekly stuff say now? Take over a place. Why can't a rat scorpion be tamed? That definitely is a cool pet. That'd be an awesome ambush pet. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna take it over. If they decide to hit us with something serious, we'll have to deal with it. But besides that, we're good. Honestly, the rat scorpions are one of the coolest things in here. You know what else I noticed that they don't have in here? Chameleon Deathclaws. The chameleon Deathclaws should be a thing. I haven't seen a single chameleon Deathclaw in Fallout 76. They'll jack you up. I mean, they don't have them in this version, but if they were in this version, a chameleon Deathclaw would get somebody every little bit. I can get you a Snolly. Aren't there some at that one place? Oh, okay. You're wanting to tame one. Guys, what do we want to build here? I'm honestly not sure what's going on over there. I want to build something serious here, though. Walls. Hold on. We're going to put stairs in this place first. They'll tell me I'm under attack in a second. We're totally cool with that. I think I'm going to have to move this back just slightly. Oh, I've never seen one. But good to know at least they exist because it really bugged me. Because the chameleons are the more deadly Deathclaws. And you just don't see them. Guys, it's official. It was a Scorch Beast attack. I'll mess you up, Scorch Beast. Hold on. Come on down here, bud. Let's try this. Scorch Beast thinks it's tough. Don't worry. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my missile launcher out. I'm gonna be honest. Don't worry. Da, da. This is all freaking rude. Rude crap, guys, going on. I don't know what they know about this, but this is not going to be tolerated. I'm going to deal with him. It's just going to 1 second. Okay, we've got our bloody missile launcher. We're looking for... Oh, he's definitely in trouble. He just blew up my stash box. I consider that freaking rude as crap. I'm gonna have to repair my stash book. I swear to gosh, I consider that super rude. Okay, let's do this fast so we can get to a weapon before he blows everything up again. 2-shot missile launcher. This guy, I swear, man, he is not understand. That's way too many missiles. It's okay. This is what happens when stuff goes like this. Hope he enjoys that crap. I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. No, I'm not. Goodbye to this guy. Okay, that's taken care of. I really did consider it super freaking rude with the whole blowing up our stuff. Especially when I was in the middle of doing stuff. If you guys want to take this over at 7, I'll kill this dude. This dude's not allowed to be doing whatever he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff back real quick. Just a missile launcher. I wasn't likely to use that many missiles. So next place we're gonna take. The shops. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't took over this place for a long time. Oh, somebody else has had this recently, guys. Well, you should grab them. Because you have to do so many takeovers anyway this week. Okay, so what are we wanting to throw here? I'm not sure what they're going to do, so right off the bat, we're going to throw stash boxes down. Okay, if it's something reasonable, we just kill it. If it's something that is up in the air, look at all the crap you could get here, though, guys. This is a pretty good compound. You could make this a fortress because they built half the wall for you. Look at this. We'd have to fill in like chunks of this wall, but like most of this wall looks done. And if you guys are looking to radiation yourself up, boom. They should be announcing some kind of attack any second now. What do you think they're going to attack with? Come on, attack us. I don't feel that they're being serious enough about wanting to come at us fast enough. Does this feel like we're not being attacked right? Oh, maybe that was announced. Yeah, there it is. Then they're going to give us a whole minute. A minute's a freaking long time. Ooh, there's a soda pop. This place already even has a little work area. Oh, I like it. Ah, fancy, fancy. Oh, I was so close to landing on that. Nah, not happening. So this looks like rats? Yeah, it's rats. Okay. I feel that they didn't judge properly with... Unless these are special rats of some kind, that wasn't going to happen. Like, super special rats would have had to come. That didn't seem like a really well planned attack on us, honestly, guys. Okay, what else? One more. Okay, I'm gonna claim one more shop, even though it's literally 7 now. Just because we actually need one more shop to make sure we have this done. I'm gonna actually even do Thunder Mountain. This is one of my favorite ones, actually, Thunder Mountain. What is the tombstone plans? Oh, an actual tombstone, like a headstone for your pets? Oh, that makes sense. That's cool. That's the kind of stuff I like. Doesn't look to be anybody resisting us. There's some guns laying around. I don't know who this dude is shooting this stuff. I'm gonna find him in a second. Okay, so that's done. Now we're waiting. We've got the third claim. I'm gonna defend it too. But first we're gonna kill this. Okay, there should be a hermit crab right there. So let's look and see if it's underneath. Yep, there it is. It's very rare that it spawns like this underneath. Or runs away from you. Okay, we're only waiting seconds left, guys. Does this guy have this up and going? Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna get this up and going. Generators. Alien technology generator. There, that thing's going now. I don't know why, but I really do like having that thing up and going, not just like fake up and going. Let's also get some other. What am I looking for? Stash boxes. Okay, 25 seconds. Oh, see, this guy has generators up. Now this place is generating hard. Oh, this place is ridiculous. Okay, so there's stuff up. Okay, I gotta kill 3 waves of... Okay. Lots of cricket meat. Okay. Okay, wave 1 done. Honestly, Mothman is a pain in the butt to get. And in all honesty, the other one that has been traditionally a pain for me is the Goat Man, dude. The Sheep Man. Sheep Squatch, I mean. But you know what I mean? Sometimes I have a pain in the butt time trying to get the Sheep Squatch. Okay, so we've cleared Thunder Mountain. I've got a crap ton of meat on me, and they're gonna drop more stuff on me, of course. Why not? It's okay. A glowing one on a shrine? Oh. Interesting. I don't think I need this. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, the fact that we can travel with all this crap on us is mind-boggling a little bit. Okay. Gonna go get our Deathclaw real quick. Some stuff's been happening. Hold on 1 second. I will come to see it. Let me just get this took care of real quick. I just got a lot of meat. I'm not going to eat this much crap. Okay. I know how they think I'm over encumbered. I guess because I am. That's frickin' just how they like to get you. Watch this though. Boom. I'm not over encumbered. Okay. Well, there's not, but they do need more emotes. Well, there's some firepower going. Well, I do see what you're saying. His friends think they want to kill me for some reason. I won't have to kill his people. What is going on here? Is this some kind of thing going on? This is fascinating. Yeah, I don't know what's up here. This, you can't kill him, huh? Oh, I could kill him if you guys want him dead. Oh, he just gains recovery depending on how much firepower you're putting it in. Okay, let's try with the flamethrower. Oh! I got dang close to killing him with this flamethrower, you guys. Not happening. That's pimp. I did a lot of damage there, though. Oh! We have him dead almost. Nah, they're not gonna let him. He's immortal. For sure. 2 dudes with flamethrowers doesn't do it. It's not happening. That's cool, though. I'm not really sure what's going on with him, you guys. But I do think that that's super cool. This looks like a great place for going camping. Like somewhere like right up over here. Go down there in the morning. Go fishing. I don't understand how anybody gets anything done in Appalachia. Honestly, I'd be camping like all the time. It looks like great fishing area. Oh, I tried to jetpack up there. Okay. Super naughty again today. Little bit. Yeah. Well, I'll be running a little late, but I'll be kicking butt, so it won't matter. Okay. Getting this guy in here. Pull up our stuff. Find out who's on for this morning. Okay, Tuniversal is on. I'm going to raid over to Tuniversal, you guys. I do want to thank you very much for hanging out, for being epic. Just basically, hope you have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys again soon, and peace. Very best wishes.